You and I are very different, yet we are very unique. Do you know what makes us special? What can be greater than one's imagination? The answer to that question can sometimes be very difficult to find. Life has a cruel way of taming you, and life picks at your confidence and breaks you time and time again. It is very difficult to feel special when you are feeling broken. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, judges, and honored guests. While preparing for this speech, I was wondering how I could inspire anyone when I myself am feeling low. I asked my dad if he could help with some positive inspiration and uplift my mood. He said, "Don't worry, that part of your mood comes from your mother's side." He quickly hugged me and said, "Now you are in good hands. Are you not feeling positive already?" My father then introduced me to a video. It was titled, "How to be Motivated, especially when you feel like giving up." It was excerpts from some of the greatest women and what motivated them to overcome obstacles. I always wondered what my calling in life was. I always prayed to Allah and asked Him to use me, use my life. I don't know what the future holds for me, but my fate teaches me that there is a vision for my life that is greater than my imagination. And I remind myself of those inspiring women as I prepare to fulfill my purpose in life. I learned, while most people are dreaming of success, winners wake up and work hard to achieve it. We have to know that our lives have limitless possibilities and believe that there is always something better out there if we are willing to work for it. How many times we feel like giving up at the slightest obstacle we encounter? I remind myself to look back on how far I have already reached and to continue pushing myself forward. I remind myself that failure is the opportunity to begin again, only this time more wisely. I'm sure you all here are trying to tell me, "But Leena, you have never failed on the scale we have." Perhaps true, and I would like to remind you, it is not the severity of your failure or how many times you have failed in the past. Actually, coming to think of it, some failures in life are unavoidable. It is impossible to live without failing at something unless you are living so cautiously you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you fail by default. I recall one of the inspiring women said of fear, "Fear is nothing more than an obstacle that stands in the way of progress. It ensures people everywhere are denied the opportunity to live up to their God-given potential." Another wise lady shared what had inspired her. She saw life hitting her hard in the face, waits for her to get back up just so it can kick her in the stomach and getting the wind knocked out of her. And that's when she realized how much her lungs liked the taste of air. There is so much to learn from this wisdom. Firstly, getting up every time you are knocked down. And most importantly, failure teaches you how sweeter the end goal and victory is. Recall I asked earlier, what makes us unique? I am not here to tell or teach you all the value of hard work or how to gather the strength to continue working through obstacles. But rather, we all have a potential that is God-given. And not achieving its full potential is a crime against God and humanity. And we, in our unique ways, are discovering our potential. My potential is a vision greater than my imagination. And I just turned another leaf with you all today. Toastmaster.